Yehovah Eloheinu Zvaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. Start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love. To Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Joshua chapter 18. The entire community of the people of Israel assembled themselves together at Shiloh and set up the tent of meeting there, after the land had been subdued before them. There still remained among the people of Israel 7 tribes that had not yet received their inheritance. Yehoshua said to the people of Israel, "How long will you delay going in to take possession of the land which Yehovah, the God of your ancestors, has given you? Appoint 3 men for each tribe. I will commission them, and they will set out, go throughout the land, and describe it according to their inheritance. Then they are to come back to me. They are to divide it into 7 portions, with Yehuda remaining in its territory to the south, and the house of Joseph in their territory to the north. You will describe 7 portions of land and bring the descriptions here to me. Then I will cast lots for you here before Yehovah our God. But the Levi'im have no share with you, because the office of Kohen to Yehovah is their inheritance. And Gad and Reuben, the half-tribe of Manasseh, have received their inheritance beyond the Jordan to the east, which Moshe, the servant of Yehovah, gave them." So the men got up and went. Yehoshua gave them this commission as they left to describe the land. "Go, walk through the land and describe it. Then come back to me, and I will cast lots for you here before Yehovah in Shiloh." The men went and passed through the land, surveying it by cities, dividing it into 7 regions, and writing the results on a scroll. Then they came to Yehoshua in the camp at Shiloh. Yehoshua cast lots for them in Shiloh before Yehovah. And there Yehoshua divided the land among the people of Israel according to their regions. The lot of the tribe of the descendants of Benjamin came up according to their families. The border of their territory chosen by lot was between the descendants of Yehuda and the descendants of Joseph. On the north side, their border began at the Jordan, went up alongside Jericho on the north, continued up through the hills westward, and arrived at the Bet Evan desert. From there, the border passed on to Luz, the south side of Luz, that is Bet El. Then the border went down to Arot Adar, by the hill on the south side of lower Bet Horon. The border was delineated as turning in the westward corner and heading southward from the hill located in front of Bet Horon on the south, and it ended at Kiryat Baal, that is Kiryat Yearim, a city belonging to the descendants of Yehuda. This was the west side. On the south, the border extended westward from the most distant part of Kiryat Yearim, going out to the source of the Nephtoach spring. Then the border went down to the furthest part of the hill located in front of Ben Hinnom Valley, north of the Rephaim Valley, south of the Uvisi, and continued down to En Rogel, where it was drawn to the north. Then it went on to En Shemesh, continued to Gilead, which is across from Melech Adamim, went down to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuven, passed alongside Arava, heading north, and went down to Arava. Then the border passed alongside Bet Hogla, heading north, and the border ended the north bay of the Dead Sea, at the south end of the Jordan. This was the south border. The Jordan was to its border on the east side. This was the inheritance of the descendants of Benjamin, defined by its surrounding borders according to their families. The cities of the tribe of the descendants of Benjamin, according to their families, were Jericho, Bet Hogla, Emech Chatzitz, Bet Arava, Zemarim, Bet El, Evim, Para, Orphra, Kafar, Hamanah, Ophni, and Giva, 12 cities, together with their villages Givon, Ramah, Berot, Matzpah, Kipharah, Mitzah, Yakim, Yirpeel, Tarla, Zillah, Eleph, Yevusi, that is Jerusalem, Givat, and Kiryat, 14 cities together with their villages. This is the inheritance of the descendants of Benjamin according to their families. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this 18th chapter of Joshua? We can seek to be in the presence of Yehova as a community. Take possession of what Yehova has given you. Obey the commission of Yehova. Aim to have your share in the inheritance with Yehova as his priests. Journal your spiritual journey with Yehova. Trust that there is no question who God has given the rights to the promised land of Israel. How can we love others? As Yeshua loves us, we can teach others to obey the commission of Yehova has for us given by his one and only Son, Yeshua. Bear one another's burdens. We can proclaim the gospel of Yeshua to all you come in contact with. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehova will kneel before you presenting gifts. He will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehova will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order. And he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehova will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.